Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. La di da da di da da di da da. You know who had me feeling all right? Me and Lady Sings a Lot. That would be the one, the only Billy Joel. Saturday night, Indianapolis, Lucas Oil Field. Or is it stadium? Either way, we were there, front row. Not like the front row, because those are actually, if you've ever been in a big concert, the front row, I don't think are great seats. I'm vertically challenged, 5'8" with the right shoes on. So I like the first level front row. So if it was a football game going on, it would have been the first row, the front row. But we are in section 140, front row there. Amazing time. According to my lady friend, lady sweetheart, it was life changing for her. At one point during the show, she was actually crying because she was overwhelmed with joy, and she must have thanked me 10 times. My own wife of 27 plus years, thanking me for getting us tickets to see the Billy Joel, one of the greatest living legends of all time. And I would have much, much preferred seeing Billy Joel during the Super Bowl halftime than Kendrick Lamar. Boo, boo. Oh, I don't even know what he was saying. I really didn't. I know there was some sort of a meaning behind what he was saying, but that's not what I'm tuning in for the Super Bowl for. I am tuning in to have my face rocked off by Kiss. Or remember when Prince did the halftime show? What if we had, you know, Rolling Stones? What about them? How about Little Big Town or Chris Stapleton or somebody entertaining? And I'm sure, as my daughter will tell you, Lamar, what's his name? Lamar is a lyrical genius, but if you can't understand the lyrics, then he's not a genius to me. Sorry, just my honest and accurate opinion. Let's check in. Checking in here. Haven't done much. So that's why I didn't even check in with you yesterday. Here's the only thing that's gone on with me in the past couple of days. You knew I stopped out of Biddy, made $996 bills. I rolled the big AGQ calls out and up, 4150, 130 contracts expire Friday, 3201 put into the skinny jeans. Speaking of Lady Sings a Lot, I hear her walking in the door because she literally greets Stella Bella like Stella is the queen of the world. And I guess they're both my queens. So I did sell 20 put contracts on TMF. Yep, you're in that again? Well, not necessarily. Just got my toe in the water there. That's why I went with the puts. 39 strike, $640. That just about pays for the hotel room on Saturday night. We only stayed one night. JW Marriott, highly recommended there. So let's just go right on over to the charts since, well, what do we got here? 2741 down again today, $12,770 down. The AGQ calls are up. That's because AGQ is currently trading at, where are you at? 40.67. It's down 59 cents today. It's been a weird feel to the market today. And especially since I got into those puts on TLT. I'm sorry, TLT, my proxy's TMF. I am up $40 according to this figure here, but it's been a little topsy-turvy. Just looking over at the chart right now, and it just had a nice little run up, and then it ran right back down. Sounds like TLT, doesn't it? GDX puts still underwater. GLD's up over 14,000. The SLV 26s trying to battle with the 20,000 right there. And that'll be 40, 50, 60, 75,000 soon. But we are in that pullback right now, and we'll look at the chart. A pullback came right into the zone on silver of what we were expecting, but it doesn't mean it's over. And then 9,500 up on the $25 calls, and we're $11,000 down on the $27 calls. These are all leaps that were at the time of opening over a year out, and now it's already into February, middle of February. 20 in the 25, 7,500 down on the 28 calls as well. And there is our AGQ today, down 1.5%, 1.56%. But overall, total return is up. We're at 63,290 plus $9,700 in covered call premium. So chart it up. So you've seen this on here probably, I don't know, at least a week, maybe probably a week and a half, up to 2 weeks. We've had this B on here. We did dip right into the zone, auto zone. Are we done? Not necessarily. So we'll be watching this closely. I've got a lot of mysteries. Working on mysteries without any clues. If you know which song that's from, then you're pretty cool, in my opinion. Are we still going up here at some point? Guaranteed. Not even kidding around. That's the minimum of where we'll be going next. So silver futures still bouncing around, but it's bounced in and out of our box here, trying to make its way down. Could you count some corrective action down being full? Yes, you could count it down being full right here, but it doesn't mean it is. Gold futures, haven't charted that. I don't know why I haven't charted this either. Its gold is just putting up a fight, isn't it? Just putting up a fight. So is GDX. Although I've had this gap on here for at least a week and a half. Added 2 more. Already filled one of them. Hello. Now come on down here. Come on down the road. Fill this one. Get at least close to filling this one, if not filling it. If you fill it, then I'll just book my money and be on my way. And then you can do whatever you'd like, GDX. GLD, tried to bust right out of that. And it's doing well. It's holding up well. Got a lot of, I shouldn't say we have a lot of money in GLD. Got way more money in SLV. But both of those should be working in concert very soon. I think, have we caught, we've had this pivot on here for a while, as you know, dipped into it. And I think, are we out? I think we're out. Should have one little baby pullback, not even into this pivot, and then off to the races, because I think we got a 1-2. Is it going to be a 1-2 start? We'll see. I'll measure those up because I got to refresh that. This is what we were looking for. We talked about it for weeks. Let's get that moving average back down and that RSI up, and now we've crossed. So we probably are going to be in good shape. So I'll be looking very closely for an oil trade coming to a theater near you. This thing's been up here forever. We're going to make this target box. I guarantee you that. I just don't know when. I really don't. I keep checking the magic 8-ball. I did put the 4 on here yesterday morning. It went right into it. Almost got to the bottom of the 4 box, but it has not. So that's why I just dipped my toe in with those 20 put contracts to see if we can indeed induce this thing up here a little bit. If we see some action, I didn't want to go in hard with CPI in the morning because, the market is acting a little strange right now. The tariffs, I don't think the market has completely figured out how to digest them. Added some more tariffs today, which, helps our country. But the market hasn't decided exactly how they're going to handle it. So we need this down here. So CPI, either way, there's going to be a reaction to it. And a lot of times there'll be a false reaction before the real reaction. So I'll be watching closely for that. TMF, yeah, look, it's down 6 cents since it closed, which was 1 minute ago. No good. Bitcoin, are we trying to find this C that we've had on there for weeks? Let's move it over. I don't know. I mean, I put this line up last week, if you remember, and it just keeps hanging around. So it looks like are we in a diagonal now? I think I put some trend lines on the next one. Oh, you know what I did first? Yesterday, when I was going to do a video, I put the Bollinger Bands on because they got so pinched. And I was going to say exactly this to you. It's breaking out one way or the other. And right now, that other has been downtown the Chinatown. So this was today from 98.5 all the way down to 94.8. Is that it? Is this a little baby double bottom? We'll find out. The market is still trying to figure Oh, this is what I put the trend lines with the Bollinger Bands was the SPX. Same thing here. So this is a preview of things to come. Look how tight those Bollinger Bands are. And this trading zone for the last, what? For the last month. Something's going on. We barely touched oversold, had an overbought. Other than that, it's just been it's kind of meandering right through the middle. Look at the 50-day moving average. So I don't know. I really don't. The market seems a little cloudy right now. Still not cloudy on gold and silver. Oh no, that one's going up and away. Soon? How soon? I don't know. Could start tomorrow. Could take another nosedive tomorrow, depending on the market's reaction to the CPI. I don't think there's going to be anything to be concerned with. Should probably come in as expected, but you never do know, especially when the numbers are being digested and disseminated by our government. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a lovable friend, and we should have some action going on tomorrow. Oh, GDX. Did I look at GDX? Oh, I did. I was like, hey, it's looking like it's going down. Yeah, but we already looked at that. So we filled one gap, looking to fill two more to put some short dollars into my pocket. Thanks for tuning in. Share this video and this channel with your most lovable friends who you would love to see reach financial freedom. Because our goal here, our goal together, we first want to buy assets using assets like this Sandy Koufax, like this Ricky Henderson, PSA 10 gold. Hello. And then I do have some of those rookies that I was telling you about. Got one of these just delivered. Got a couple more that I've won that are on their way. So I'll be piling those up. I've also started to look at, I don't know, is it still up here? No. I've been looking at the 1980 Topps rookie Ricky Henderson, but they're signed, hand signed, and graded. So there's one. Here's one, for instance. So I'm looking for the auto grade of 10 and a PSA with the rookie card. So I'll be looking to stack these up. You see, they had the facsimile auto on there, and then Ricky, whoop, beautiful signature right there. So look for me to rack some of those up as well. Now I will let you go, and I'll see you again tomorrow.